Welcome to the presentation on comparison of thermal performance of 3D printed shell and tube heat exchanger with commercial plate heat exchanger for thermal energy storage by incorporating phase change materials. I'm Ashok Thyagarajan, PhD student in J. Mike Walker Department of Mechanical Engineering at Texas A&M University College Station. In the US, as of 2015, thermoelectric power generation is the largest consumer of water. Water is required for cooling applications in a conventional thermoelectric power plant. Wet cooling is predominantly used due to its higher efficiency than dry cooling, but it's not practical in arid climate. To avoid the difficulty of using wet cooling in arid regions, dry cooling can be used. However, due to poor heat transfer properties of air, it is not a reliable option. Hence, supplemental cooling is necessary to implement dry cooling in arid climate. Graph on the slide shows the temperature variations for air during a hot day in southwest Arizona. During peak hours between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., supplemental cooling is necessary for safe operation of an air-cooled power plant. Supplemental cooling can be provided by using thermal energy storage systems, of which latent heat thermal energy storage systems are preferred due to isothermal operation and high energy storage density. Thus, we characterize the thermal performance of a shell and tube heat exchanger and a commercial plate heat exchanger. For the purpose of this study, organic PCM was used and heat transfer fluid inlet temperature was varied between 20 to 40 degrees Celsius as it falls in the range of the chosen PCM phase transition temperature. Similarly, flow rate was varied between 3 GPH to 10 GPH. Let's now look at the 3D printed shell and tube heat exchanger. Schematic of the setup is shown on the left, and isothermal water baths were used to initiate the thermocycling process. On the right, an image of the heat exchanger used for the experiments is shown with a series of thermocouples for observing the propagation of melt and freeze fronts. The 12-tube single-pass heat exchanger has 9 thermocouples measuring radial and axial temperatures of the PCM. Blue series thermocouples have the smallest radial distance and close to the heat transfer fluid array, while brown series is close to the wall and has the largest radial distance. Similarly, along the axis of the shell and tube heat exchanger, temperatures are measured at 3 axial cross-sections roughly equidistant from each other. The properties of PCM used in the experiment are listed in the table shown on the slide. Melting and solidification cycles were conducted with flow rates and inlet temperatures shown in the slide. Each case was repeated twice for the estimation of uncertainty. Equations used for data reduction and uncertainty estimation are listed on the slide. When comparing the power during melting and solidification, melting power is consistently higher than solidification power for all flow rates at the same imposed temperature differential between heat transfer fluid and the PCM phase transition temperature. Similarly, effectiveness for melting is higher than solidification due to the enhanced heat transfer due to natural convection during melting. Effectiveness is also marginally higher at lower flow rates. Now let's look at the experiments involving Chevron plate heat exchanger. On the left, schematic of the experimental setup is shown, while the experimental image is shown on the right. Melting and solidification cycles were conducted at varying flow rates and inlet temperatures as shown on the slide. Each case was repeated twice for estimation of uncertainty. The effectiveness of Chevron plate heat exchanger is predominantly in the range of 0.6 to 0.8. Also, the effectiveness of Chevron plate heat exchanger is invariant with inlet flow rate and temperature. To conclude, melting power is higher than solidification power due to domination of natural convection during melting. Chevron plate heat exchanger has higher effectiveness due to higher surface area. Power is more sensitive to heat transfer fluid flow rate in Chevron plate heat exchanger due to closely spaced plates. I would like to thank the members of Multiphase Flow and Heat Transfer Laboratory, federal, academic, and industry collaborators, national labs, and research consortiums for their contribution. Thank you.